Hello everyone, this is Bhavik Chokshi here. Hope you guys are doing great, staying positive, focusing on your studies, and hope you guys are really taking good care of your health. So now today's video is a very short clarificatory video, which is on the amendments that have been issued, announced by the Ministry of Company Affairs, by its notification dated 24th of July, just a day or so back, 24th of July 2020. These amendments cover around 8 to 9 standards, standards like business combination, financial instruments, lease accounting, events occurring after the balance sheet date, etc. Essentially, most of them try to cover situations which have arisen due to COVID-19 and probably better financial reporting and disclosure to take into consideration the special circumstances, a lot of clarifications, a lot of disclosures. So we will have a separate video for that, but for the time being, I just want to make it absolutely clear to you that if you have started preparing financial reporting, or if you are viewing financial reporting videos, or you have done the face-to-face batch with us or with any other faculty for that matter, these are new amendments. So this is largely not going to impact your current preparation. There will be a place or two where probably business would require new illustrations. It's not that what you have studied is wrong, just that a little more clarity is given. In rent concessions, lease agreements, there are some changes in the disclosure after the balance sheet date. There are certain additional disclosures required. So we will discuss that. And in any case, our plan is to also incorporate a lot of other problems and illustrations which will also cover the impact of COVID-19. So we will share all of this. But nevertheless, your current preparation, please do not bring it to a halt because of the amendments. As a student, you always have this tendency कि यार amendments है तो फिर हमारा current course relevant है or is it not? It is not like the income tax act of the entire budget that your course gets changed drastically. There are changes, and even if additional changes come because of the special circumstances of COVID-19 and everything is changing, right? So even if there are additional requirements, they will be getting covered. I will share all of them, but as of now, please do not go into that zone of finding an excuse and not preparing, not continuing your preparation. के चलो amendments आ गया, अभी ये सब पढ़ के क्या फायदा है? Amendments are not going to really, from what I see, yes, lease modification में शायद आपके numericals में difference आ सकता है. Business combination is a case-based thing. Financial instruments in any case on hedge accounting, etc. So these are not something which are going to in any way materially alter the solutions that you have already done, irrespective from where you have done it or you have done it from the study material. Yes, we would want to introduce some new problems because, in terms of the applicability, this is definitely not applicable for November 2020. So for November 2020 students, this does not really matter at all. But going forward, the attempts, we should also get clarity on the attempt from which it is applicable. It's definitely not November 2020 though. We also plan to kind of do a lot more sums which incorporates the effects of COVID-19 because वो type के जो cases, especially in standards like impairment, where this is a very classic indicator of impairment for a lot of companies, or inventory where the NRV is actually falling. A lot of places where we can kind of assess and put the impact of COVID-19. We are also trying to incorporate that. But in the meantime, from what you have studied, there is really no change. So your amortized cost in financial reporting, compound financial instruments, your business combination using the acquisition method, consolidation, everything remains cut, copy, paste. It's exactly the same. So do not really worry, continue your preparations, and we will keep you posted for any further changes. If any, we will incorporate the effects of these changes, and if you have even taken our face-to-face or pen drive, or in any case, any kind of lectures, we will share whatever is the relevant update. So that is essentially it. We are also studying the amendments and probably formulating some cases or sums where we can incorporate the effect of them, because the institute's notification is essentially just, the MCS notification is just a para. Okay, so that is about it. Do not really worry. Nothing much has changed from what you have kind of studied in the past. So do not let this be an excuse for halting your financial reporting preparation. कि यार amendments आ गया, नहीं हमको तो ऐसा पता चला है कि और भी आ सकता है. But then you will have to keep yourself updated, and this is a situation where there can be changes in a lot of things, and it's very good to be abreast, and be very happy that the institute and the MCA is taking proactive steps to kind of change in light so quickly in light with the developing situation. Okay. So that should be it. I've taken quite some time for just giving a clarification. Stay tuned. I will kind of come back soon and give you more details and clarity on this aspect. Okay. Goodbye. Have a good time, and please do take care. Stay safe and stay positive. Most importantly, keep your rhythm going. Okay. Bye bye.